If you have the opportunity to play this game called life, you have to appreciate every moment. A lot of people don't appreciate their moment until it's past. I always feel like I can do anything. That's the main thing. People are controlled by thoughts and perceptions of yourself. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything. I'm really bad with answering questions. Usually, I don't even answer them. I try to find inspiration inside of the question. I think, and I jump from one beam of inspiration or energy to the next, as opposed to explaining the energy. I'm a human being. I've got opinions. I'm not always right. I'm not always on time. I don't always say things in the proper way, but my intentions are always extremely pure. I ain't here to argue about his facial features, or here to convert atheists into believers. I'm just trying to say the way school need teachers, the way Kathy Lee needed Regis, that's the way you all need Jesus. People always say that you can't please everybody. I think that's a cop-out. Why not attempt it? 'Cause think of all the people you will please if you try. I think I do myself a disservice by comparing myself to Steve Jobs and Walt Disney and human beings that we've seen before. It should be more like Willy Wonka. And welcome to my chocolate factory. People will have a problem with whatever you do. At the end of the day, nobody can determine what you need to do in order to be successful, and why would you listen to someone who is not successful tell you what you need to do? You see, if you ever wanted to ever be anything, there'd always be somebody that shoot down any dream. There'll always be haters, that's the way it is. If you put your heart into something and you had a grasp of what was really good and you knew you delivered a good product, you have the right to defend your product after people criticize it. Most people are slowed down by the perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything. I was taught I can do everything. People always tell you to be humble, be humble, be humble. When was the last time someone told you to be great, to be amazing, to be awesome? Here's something that's contrary to popular belief. I actually don't like thinking. I think people think I like to think a lot. And I don't. I do not like to think at all. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me. And tell all the stars above, this is dedicated to the one I love. I'm pretty calculating. I take stuff that I know appeals to people's bad sides and match it up with stuff that appeals to their good sides. Having a Rolex or a Benz is not something that actually represents your success, because there's always something more expensive to buy. Success is really being able to do things for others as well as the people around you and yourself. Our focus needs to be less on what our legacy's going to be or how we can control each other, and more how we can give to each other. One of my biggest Achilles heels has been my ego. And if I, Kanye West, can remove my ego, I think there's hope for everyone. I hate the way they portray us in the media. If you see a black family, it says they're looting. If you see a white family, it says they're looking for food.